I went to the light, to the other side, in a near-death experience, in the most extraordinary place. This light was not like the light of the sun or any kind of light that we know. It was pure divine and alive, all accepting, welcoming, divine love intelligence. I did not go through a tunnel. An angel transition came that lifted the veil to the other side, letting me know it's absolutely perfect. As I remembered, this is what we all do, going back to source. As I spoke with the light, there was an enchanting energy of sound and music filled the atmosphere. It was unlike any other music I had heard. All existed in the sacred sound. Within it was a holy harmony. As I stood at the edge of illumination of light, I realized that I was returning home. The sacred resonance of harmonics stirred something profound within my soul. As I communed with the light and reflecting on my close family and friends to make sure that they would be okay with my leaving, I wasn't always aware of the holy music. However, it was always there in resonance. Here I existed in the true essence of my being, my heart, and this holy frequency was shifting everything. As I thought I was crossing over into the glory of welcoming light, in an instant this holy music ignited a deep divine revelation of my soul that I did not know on the earth plane. I had a higher purpose to live and a mission to serve. In an instant of recognition and awakening, I plunged from what felt like a very distant place beyond the cosmos back to my body, back to earth. I came back singing, toning, and sounding in miracle frequencies, singing in the language of the angels. Yet I had never sang before. I knew nothing about music or would ever even consider singing or even going to karaoke. It just seemed off limits to me. Now, the only reason that I came back to the earth was for the music, this frequency of creation. Divine synchronicity was at work when a scientist discovered my music and vocal harmonizations and wanted to analyze my voice. This physicist was conducting a study on sacred tones, their effects, and the hertz. His findings even shocked himself. His studies showed and verified that my vocals and sounds contained the pure notes of creation, the entire lost scale of the ancient Solfeggio scale, with the mathematical equation of creation by scientist Marco Rodin, and many other frequencies the scientists said had not yet been discovered. At the time, I did not understand what the meaning of all this was. I never heard of the ancient Solfeggio frequencies. I had recently came back from the other side, from the veil of the light of music, and I knew what I had experienced. I never sang before, knew nothing about music, and did not venture into singing. Yet here I am now singing in ancient miracle frequencies that are healing and awakening people. As I used the holy sound and music in my healing sessions, I saw how the frequencies would open the gateways to the higher realms. I was able to transmit the holy frequencies from across the veil that would connect them to their God essence, their spiritual connection. Other times, magical occurrences would take place, and negative energies would just be lifted from their field. I could actually see this happening. The music opened the realms where the divine and the ascended beings would come in for that person I was working with. Some listening to my music on YouTube would use to keep them on the path and continue to awaken and heal them. They were also using it to facilitate their own healing sessions and create sacred space. I was experiencing many accounts and testimonials of instant healings, clearings, awakenings through my angelic melodies, tones, and singing. I discovered what the ancient Solfeggio frequencies were and their profound healing and divine significance to humanity. The frequencies were reintroduced and rediscovered to the world by Dr. Joseph Paleo in the 1970s and Dr. Leonard Horowitz. It is believed that Dr. Joseph Paleo was visited by an angel who guided him in his rediscovery of the holy tones. The Solfeggio frequencies, an ancient musical scale with mathematical resonance, represents a universal pattern of energy flow. The original frequencies were believed to have the power to inspire humanity with spiritual blessings, often referred to as the frequency of God. Modifying the musical scale that occurred in the 1600s, the ancient Solfeggio frequencies could have the potential to transform the overall frequency and destiny of humanity. It would influence the future of music and instruments and profoundly impact overall consciousness and well-being. The 6 pure tonal notes, the musical scale of the Solfeggio frequency, had spiritual and healing properties. The 528 Hertz frequency was even able to heal damaged DNA. These tones would rebalance the body. The current 12-tone scale is claimed to restrict our emotions, hinder our intuition, and limit our awareness. There would be a divine intervention, a divine plan. The frequency shifters, light workers, would come to the planet in soul waves, creating an awakening and a shift of frequency. It would not be a coincidence that a major influx of the star seeds of the rays of creation, the blue rays, indigos, angelic beings, coming to the planet by the late 60s and 1970s, coinciding with this rediscovery of the ancient Solfeggio frequencies. These star seeds, awakened ones in the impasse, are more susceptible to being able to tune into the higher frequencies. The frequency shifters, frequency holders, and the Blu-ray transformers are here in service to raise the frequency. Their large presence on the planet would help the rest of the population to attune to the higher vibration. Blu-ray starseed transformers, they feel they are from the stars, are intuitive, sensitive, empathic, and use their bodies and energy fields as channels to transmute lower density energies and anchor higher frequencies for the earth and humanity through the sacred divine feminine vibration. The lightworkers are awakening souls consciously choosing to be in the world. They are here to anchor the light, spreading positive energy, love, and higher consciousness, and committed to personal and spiritual growth. The frequency shifters, lightworkers, Blu-ray starseeds are more susceptible to the higher sound frequencies and music, as their bodies and energy field are more easily attuned to the vibrations of the ancient Solfeggio, the God frequency. This inherent quality of their energy field, and as they continue to awaken and heal, allows them to significantly benefit from the holy tones and sound healing frequencies. I've spent more than 18 years working with the ascended souls, frequency shifters, lightworkers, and Blu-ray starseeds who have come for the new earth. I have been shown these beings are assisting us in shifting the frequency of humanity, and they react energetically to the music of the spheres. I've also seen their light bodies align and shift to a higher frequency of consciousness when they hear the sound codes. Our true frequency, the light frequency of love, our true original blueprint, is being restored and amplified through the world and through the conduits, the light workers, frequency shifters, frequency receivers, divine feminine healers, angelics, and Blu-rays. This is what is being restored to us, our divine original blueprint, the holy frequency, and even more. You can benefit from the awakenings, the shifts, the transformation, healing, raising your consciousness, connecting to the angels, from these holy tones and sacred melodies, the music from across the veil, on my YouTube channel and all streaming music services.